vote here. Let's go with the chat and drop a one if you think that Shapiro would beat Trump. Drop a two if you think that Trump would beat Shapiro, and then we'll go to Uncle Steve.
Is he way too thin?
Wait, there's a lot of twos in there, Mr. French. Why do you think your case is so uncompelling?
Well, because I think you're right. I think you're right. But it's more relevant on people. If you do the party and that's who would determine if that happened, if somehow Trump were not there. It's not the same. The odds makers will put him at like 100 or something.
It's interesting, the odds makers have people in there that aren't even in the race. Fucking hilarious.
Right, and remember, the odds makers are not there to predict. They're there to get the same amount of money on each side, so they collect it.
Exactly, they're there to make money.
Correct, so what the odds makers are saying is that they believe that the voters are stupid.
I wonder what the positive, I wonder what the odds are. Okay, so I see the drawing is nomination secretary. I wonder if. Maybe 10? Okay, well, we can all get it.
No, it's too late to do that.
Now, Greg, Roger, no, I will defer to something like that, which I am, I'm not saying you're not intelligent, probably a lot more intelligent than I am. 98% of people. That's, I agree with that.
Okay, I actually rephrase my statement. It's not too late as far as like, in the technical term, it's too late as far as like, when it comes to having the ability to be the top of the party. In my opinion.
I think the DNC can wave their magic, their DNC, what magic wand.
Sure, they have to go, because they do whatever they want, yes. We get that, lifetime, but we're just super delegates.
Guys, well, it happened in Chicago, it's at the convention, and that's why people are speculating here that it could even be Pritzker. But both Michelle Obama and Pritzker are Illinois, and they're saying this is all just a big setup and a mind fuck to all of us who are guessing, but that they've already got it all planned out. So they slowly leak all this information about Biden not being, fit to run and so forth.
I got a question for you. It's really great point. You got a great point. Just thought about this. I'm almost certain. There's no way Biden is going to seek a second term. Continue to seek a second term. Absolutely, just fucking going down. Let's say my hypothesis, let's say my guess is right. My next question to you guys is, don't you pushing through as close as you can to the general election, whether that was obvious, right up to the convention, and then you come up with a candidate, because then people get excited, and then we'll only have a couple of months to bust that canvas balls. The Democratic Party, the base is excited. So I think they probably push that out until August to announce who the candidate is. And the DNC blow up the process. I don't know where that process flows when it comes to if the candidate backs out. But I think if they don't release, I think they're probably going to release until August because everybody will be real excited. And that moment, they'll try to take that momentum to the general.
You have the whole world watching the convention on TV and all the excitement, and this has been done before. I don't know how many times where the actual nominee of either party they get determined at the actual convention with the actual voter delegates there. And so if there's a medical thing or a death or sickness, there's all kinds of reasons where it's not what you think. But I think if you step back, is there anybody in the Democratic Party who thinks Biden will help them the most of anybody that we're talking about? He's probably the weakest of all the candidates, other than maybe Kamala. She would probably be really weak too. But listen, I'm running, so I'm pissed. I want Biden to be at the top. I'm not. I'll give him money to his campaign to help him to run. But I really don't think it's going to be him.
Do you think? Does anybody in the room truly think? And then it's an honest question. Does anybody truly think that Biden will continue to seek a second term through the whole deal? Actually, I don't see how the Democrats. Like, I was going to say the part out loud.
Honestly, speaking as a Democrat, yes, I think he will progress through, and I think he will be candidate at the end of 2024.
Yeah, if someone had asked me this 30 days ago, I would have said, yeah, the Democrats are delusional enough to say, look, this
this is the hand we're gonna play. But the decline is now like a daily embarrassment, and it's just getting worse. So I now, like, again, 30 days ago, I would say, yeah, they're gonna ride with them because they're just entertaining. Now I can't imagine how I mean, at this point, especially after this last press conference that comes on the same day of the Tucker Carlson interview of Vladimir Putin, when you can juxtapose those two things, and you've got one world leader that, even though we know that he's a lying, murderous dictator, the mental capacity of Putin, in comparison to Joe Biden, I think even Democrats are now saying we've got to do something different, because the delta between other world leaders and ours is just too great, and it's scary to think that with Xi and with Putin, these are guys that, while I don't like them, I don't agree with them, their mental capacity is far greater than the two people that we're putting up to run this country. We've got a big problem. Biden and Trump are bozos, and we're going to get stuck with one of them unless something else happens. So I think the Democrats, if they've got any fucking hope at all of winning this thing for Trump, they're going to have to play a different card. They're going to have to fold their entire hand and draw 5 people.
Well, let me say this, and I agree with Roger, and also, not only, let's say he stays in the race, what are the odds that Joe Biden can't go to state, get off the debate stage without Trump? What are the odds?
Stick it fork in it.
Zero.
It's stick a fork in it, he is done.
Yeah, but there's no way that not. If he is in a position where Trump is screaming about this debate and saying, no, I don't want to debate him because.
David, slow down. Since 1988, what's the entity that schedules debates for presidents?
It's a national press corps, or like,
No, it's not. It's the Commission on Presidential Debates, and it was a bipartisan group that started in 1988, and the Republican Party pulled out of the congressional.
but I think that's inconsequential.
Okay.
Because the American people are gonna want it, it doesn't matter what it's coming from.
David, I know that you think you have the answer to this, but I want to explain something about how things have worked since 1988. Since 1988, the debates, the rules for debates, the structures of the debates, and the qualifications to make the debate stage has been an agreed upon bipartisan effort since 1988. It's a long time. And so when the Republicans pulled out of that, we don't even have a framework. Now, could we put together a framework and get people to debate? Absolutely. But is it in Biden's best interest, in his mental condition, to get on a debate stage with anybody? Absolutely fucking not. They're better off. If their best play is to say, we'd love to debate, but the Republicans pulled out of the debate commission. We don't even have a framework. We don't have rules.
No, I don't think that's gonna be.
I know you don't think that, but what I'm saying is you didn't even know how debates were structured. I'm trying, if you allow yourself, you might learn something.
Wow, he packed you up.
I would just say, like, let's assume that Biden and Trump are going into the election without any further, influence or hindrance. I can imagine a situation where there's a debate scheduled, but the Democrats are saying, well, no, because the Republicans pulled out, then, we don't have that debate. There's no way that can happen, in my opinion. I think it's going to be, the American public would not stand for that, in my opinion.
Well, I think the
Hold on, Mark, I'll go to you in a second, but listen, they don't care about the process. They break their own bylaws, when Bernie was running, it was becoming popular among Democrats, they burned him. I don't know if you've read Donna Brazil's book, that exposes the corruption in the DNC. She would know a little bit more about this than your average Democrat. I mean, she was the head of the DNC, right? So, she knows a little something about this, and she made it very clear, of the corruption that existed. And so, no, the Democrats don't care. The Democrats don't want people on ballots opposing their candidates. Why would you expect that they would want a free and fair debate? They fight to get people off the ballot. They're trying to get RFK off the ballot. They sued to keep Marianne Williamson, who had no chance of winning a primary. They sued to try to get her off of the ballot, not because they didn't matter, because they wanted her to spend her campaign money fighting the legal fight to try to get on a ballot that she was going to lose anyway. So, no, Democrats don't give two fucks about what Americans think. They care about what they think, and then what they hope is that the Democratic voter is stupid enough to fall for that old narrative that, hey, the Republicans are worse than us, so you better vote for us.
I'm really saying what you're saying, but I'll say a lot about easier. They're simple, they care about winning, that's it. If they can win, and being in the basement again, I mean, they sort of did it before, they're gonna do that. But look, the Republicans will do the same thing. So they certainly don't care about, please tell me people on the stage aren't that naive that they think that there's some alternative involved. Because there's
So why